The Supreme Court will allow the voter suppression laws to stand in Wisconsin. Yes, indeed it is true. The Supreme Court announced on Monday that it will not take up the Frank versus Walker challenge to the Wisconsin voter ID law, meaning that this is the end of the road. This law will go into place, and folks in Wisconsin will have to have a voter ID in order to vote in the election. Now, with that being said, though the court's decision to not hear the case, it had no sort of doctrinal implications. So it can't be used in case law. There was no precedent set. The judge just said, we will not hear this case in this session. But now, let's be very clear. The Supreme Court did halt orders in 2014 because they felt it was too close to the election. Because it was too close to the actual, midterm election for them to put in a new voter ID law. But this is one of those things once again. So Scott Walker and his pals have tried to suppress the vote in Wisconsin because we know voter ID laws, disproportionately target low-income voters. They target people of color, young people, and those individuals who are more likely to vote for Democratic candidates over Republican candidates. Those are the facts. All the statistics tell us that, right? So what we've got to do here, America, what we've got to do here, Wisconsin, is we've got to learn the law, and we've got to beat them back at their own game. So the only way we can change the law is by changing who creates the laws. In order for us to change who creates the laws, we have to go out and vote. To go out and vote, we have to get a voter ID. So if they are going to take away our right to vote, we're going to beat them at their own game. Okay? We're going to learn the rules. We're going to be better at the rules. A good friend of mine and a mentor said, if you want to this is how this game works. Know their rules and make sure they follow them. So we know their rules. We've got to follow them. We've got to beat them at their own game, America. It's about that time. It's about time for the people to overcome those in power, and that means beating them at their own game.